Hey everybody, we'll explain our somber tones once we make our first pick. I vote Sword of Body and Mind.
Yeah.
It's colorless, it's probably the best sword,
In limited, sure.
quickest clock. I'm gonna, rather than explain what's going on, I'm just gonna show you why we're very tired. This is why we're very tired right here.
We haven't been to bed.
No, we went out last night and then we were like, oh, I'll go to Oisin's and we can play Magic. And hey, you know what would be a good idea?
We should record
the video for the week at 5 a.m.
So we're currently under separate blankets. Don't worry, guys.
Dude, let the. You think you're disappointing some fan fictions? Other tumblers?
Sword.
Sword of Body and Mind.
It's good in any deck that has creatures in it.
This is a good card.
Bloodbound is good.
I really like Flicker Wisp.
Flicker Wisp has limited
Thundermaw
use.
is good.
But...
I really like Limited, like the format.
Oh, no.
I like Slaughter Pact. We've picked the sword now. So
okay.
Seems decent.
Grizzle Daddy.
Legit fact or fiction?
There's an actual
Legit
Gaia's
Cradle.
Cradle. Sylvan Library is also very, very strong if we want to take a green card.
I would rather take Gaia's Cradle than that.
Yeah, it has more potential, but Sylvan Library just does work all the time. It's like, which is the best three of the top three of your library? You can have it.
Yeah, okay, maybe Sylvan Library is better. But in terms of card advantage, maybe Fact or Fiction?
Fact or Fiction is strong as well.
I prefer Sylvan Library, and I think green sort of creature-based decks gel a little better with things like swords. I'm thinking too far ahead because we've only got one pick.
We've had one pick, yeah. So what's the best card in this pack? Probably Grizzlebrand.
Yeah, but he's a build around me kind of guy.
Yeah, and the Reanimation's not as well supported in this cube as it was in the last one.
I'd go for the library.
Agree.
Cool. If we don't draft as well as we usually do today, Time Warp's a cool card.
Yeah, you will forgive us.
We just passed Thing. The draft's over. We just passed a Gaia's Cradle.
And an Ulamog.
Well, we can take the Ulamog. We probably don't. They'll probably take the Phantasmal Image, right? Or...
Obliterator's good.
A lot of lands in this pack.
I do like lands. I really like picking lands.
Oust is also very good.
Oust is hilarious. Second from the top.
That's just a kick in the nuts more than anything.
Yeah.
Time Warp's also a sweet card.
Target player takes an... Oh!
You're better at cube than I am. What do you think?
I mean, like, my heart says Ulamog.
Alright.
But my head says...
We just passed a Gaia's Cradle.
Yeah, that's what my head is saying. So my head says probably the...
And I don't know a ton about cube, but I don't fancy our chances of getting past a second Gaia's Cradle.
Yeah, probably the Phantasmal Image or the Mishra's Factory. Either one's quite good.
Image it is. Blue-green. Perfect.
Alright, what do we got here?
I like Ponder.
Survival of the Fittest is good. Ponder's not really something we're going to pick up this early, usually. The Sakashima Student is quite good.
I remember that. It's a cool card.
Dryad Sophisticate? Oh, with non-basic land walk, yeah.
Oh, it's the cloney one, isn't it?
It's a clone ninja. A ninja clone.
Ninja clone.
I think, like, just based on the grounds that it's a ninja clone.
No, I'd rather take the Ponder than that. I don't like that at all.
You don't like that?
No, I love Ponder. Ponder's one of my favorite cards of all time.
I mean, ninja clone is very powerful. For one in a blue, you get to ninja in a clone of
but
the best thing on
when
the
you're
board.
cloning, a low converted mana cost isn't as appealing. Like,
that's fair.
Like Phantasmal Image on turn 2 is awful, for example.
Right. Okay. So, do we take Survival of the Fittest, Ponder?
I vote Ponder, but I
Dryad Sophisticate?
I don't think we take the Sophisticate. I'd definitely take Ponder.
Okay, do it quick. We almost missed it. We are quite tired.
Running at about half speed. Bone Splitter's fine. Misdirection's fine.
There's also just a random elf lying around.
Yeah.
Seagate Oracle's probably not going to be the pick. Nevi's Disc is very good.
Nevernyal's Disco. That's how I know you're tired. That's the first time I ever heard you call that Nevi's Disc instead of Nevernyal's Disco.
Yeah.
I think we should take the elf.
You think? I mean, there's Bone Splitter as well.
Nah, Bone Splitter's not that great.
Zozu the Punisher. I don't know that card. Whenever land enters the battlefield, Zozu the Punisher deals 2 damage to that land's controller.
That doesn't seem good.
That doesn't seem good at all.
I think we take the elf.
What does Misdirection do?
You know.
Change the target. Ugh. That's kind of weird.
I've taken the elf. No, I haven't. I reserved the elf.
Take the elf.
Taken the elf. And nothing. All is dust. Doesn't seem great for us.
All is dust. That's interesting.
Aqueduct, maybe, in case you want to go black.
Or...
I mean,
there's very little else in the pack. Bloodgas is a very strong card.
Taking his charm in case we're gonna want to go red, blue, green. What's that?
Rug.
Rug?
Is there a special name for that? I don't know a special name for that.
No, I'm gonna take the aqueduct.
Fair enough.
Stick on the board for now.
Lands are good.
I like lands. Similarly,
Borderland Ranger.
or Catacomb, or Flooded Grove.
Flooded Grove is weird, but yeah, it's good. It's best if you're in a 2-color deck.
Which we so far are.
Molten Tail Masticore is the best Masticore.
That might just be the pick.
Now it is only okay.
Yeah, it's the best of a bad bunch.
Well, I mean, it's fine. Like, it is just fine. I do like Borderland Ranger better than lands in some of the more multicolored decks.
I'd rather take the Manticore, I think, than Borderland Ranger.
Masticore.
That's a Manticore?
You did.
As in Chromanticore?
Chrome? Why as in
We have run out of time.
All of the other Manticores.
Boon, bitch. Get out the way.
What?
I don't know, like move, bitch. Get
Yeah,
out the way.
I understand. I just don't.
I want the viewers to know I'm big
I
into
don't
my
understand.
hip hop. Boonsader or a Delver or a Curse Catcher?
I don't think this is a Delver deck.
I think it's a Boonsader deck, though.
I mean, sure. What do we get here?
Slaughterpact?
Some more.
Literally uncastable.
Yeah, I mean, we're not running black.
Good.
We could. What's Mountain Valley? Which one's that? Surf for a mountain or a forest? That's reasonable. Oh no, it's the wrong kind of fetch.
Wrong kind of fetch land. Yeah, Elves of Deep Shadow I don't really like very much.
Nothing in this pack is particularly
I'll
great.
take the Slaughterpact just in case I end up in black.
Okay, I can dig it.
Days or Cloudscape?
Probably Cloudscape for me.
I would agree. I don't really like counter spells that much, even though the best ones are in the cube.
Yeah, I mean, there are some excellent ones.
Time Warp.
I don't think we even run that, but it's fine.
Because it's just draw a card, play a land. It's Explore.
Very often, like, this doesn't even do anything.
Yeah.
Like, in a stalled board, you're not uninstalling it.
Hey!
Yeah, that versus the green thing.
Come on. I know, actually,
Non-basic
in
land
cube
what?
it's actually often
Nah, take the Ninja Clone.
Ninja Clone, alright. Maybe Bonesetter Wheels.
Yeah. Every time we draft cube, mono red's open. Just every single time.
I went through a phase during the Christmas cube of drafting it a lot, and I did quite well with it.
Yeah, it's strong. But like the deck is just always there.
It's too late for strategy. Look, we're gonna draft a pile of blue-green cards.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
Hopefully this is entertaining and not just sad, though.
Yeah, I mean, we'll try and jazz it up a little bit.
Because we're feeling... I can
I'm
smell the
particularly
jazz
jazzy.
coming off you. Yeah.
Easy.
DJ Jazzy Oshin.
What?
Yeah, DJ Jazzy Jazz.
Yeah, no, I know, but it didn't even come close to being a pun.
Why isn't it pack 2 yet?
Yeah. What's going on in pack 1?
Done.
So just someone is waiting to decide which of the two.
Well, downstream it could be, several picks left.
That's true. There's a way to check. It's on the left there, isn't it? You can see who has how many picks.
Who's made how many picks? Oh, wait a minute. I like Master of the Wild Hunt quite a lot.
Why are you saying it in that voice?
Because I'm tired. I like Master of the Wild Hunt quite a lot.
Master of the Wild Hunt is
One of my
very, 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 very strong.
exceptionally efficient. Other considerations are this.
Supreme Verdict's also good. Yeah.
Tundra's nice and everything, but for Bant
I think he's probably Master.
I would agree. I like the Call of the Herd as well, and I like the Commander too.
Weird accidental Master of Waves synergy with Sword of Body and Mind. Because the sword makes wolves. So you get extra wolves for his tap ability.
You said Master of Waves and it really threw me.
Master of the Wild Hunt is what I meant.
I was like, are they elementals? What the hell is he on about? Yeah.
Okay, so there's a temple in our colours.
Also Vengevine though, which is a sweet card.
Vengevine is awesome. Just awesome.
I think we might just take the Vengevine really.
What else is in here? We've got...
Might get that temple back. Quite possibly. Alrighty.
Yeah.
I like Serum Visions as well.
Serum Visions. Draw a card and then scry.
Yeah, those are in the wrong order, but whatever.
Yeah.
Vengevine it is though.
Serum Visions.
Thassa. Breeding Pool.
Eternal Witness is also unreal.
Misty Rainforest. A lot of cards.
A lot of cards we'd want.
Porcelain. Okay.
Oh, and look, there's a capsize.
Capsizes. I hate it. We were playing with Ashin's Cube earlier, and that sounds euphemistic.
No, it was my cube of cards.
And capsize wrecked me. We'll just take capsize.
Capsize isn't better than Thassa, is it? Maybe it
Is
is.
that even good in our deck? Scrub one making some blockable. Yeah, some these.
You say those as if they're kind of like mediocre, but those are nuts.
I think she's the best limited god.
She's the best constructed god.
Fair.
She's the best god.
Fair.
She's the only one that's really seeing play in any format at the moment.
Someone on black decks run Erebos.
Yeah, but yeah,
Consecrated Sphinx, one of my favorite cards of all time.
it's very, very, very strong. Yeah. Now we are passing Strip Mine,
And Lotus Cobra.
both of which are sweet.
Fine. Not as good as this.
Consecrated Sphinx is just such a
You
bomb.
like strip mine effects more than I do.
Yeah, because I'm right.
I didn't say a word.
Strip no.
Not Sphinx though.
It's the ability to target one of their colors or
But this ability to draw this says draw a million cards.
yeah.
And I don't care what the card actually says. It says draw a million cards.
Does that look like lazy flavor text to you?
Blessed by the hands of Jin Gitaxis.
Yeah, it's like that didn't even need to be there, really, did it?
I hate sort of generic fantasy flavor text.
You think? Magic does a lot of that. It's kind of the staple.
Yeah, a lot of it's not very good. Some of it's fantastic, like in like Fubble Thup and
Yeah, you get some great stuff in there.
there's a Canyon Minotaur's nice flavor text.
Canyon Minotaurs has a little dialogue piece, doesn't it? There's a scene that goes on.
Rookaburl is nice. Stronger Request, okay. Bant Charm might be good if we end up in the white.
What does the Bant Charm do?
A million things. Blow up an artifact. Bury a dude. I shouldn't say bury. That's
Bury's an old thing.
Or
Yeah.
counter target. That's actually not that great. What do the
I
wood
mean,
elves do?
it's removal. It's just straight removal.
Yeah, you know.
Searches up a library to the forest. Yeah.
I think the Elder is probably the best card in the pack. We don't have enough for it.
Rookaburl, yeah, there's a lot of really good targets. Mutavault is also very, very good.
If we're in a two-color deck, Mutavault might actually be the pick. Because we have a lot of 4-drops.
Yeah, I would say Mutavault.
Alright, I'm going to put it in the board so we don't confuse it with our
Yeah, so just so we know how many cards we have.
birds. Is a great pick. I really like birds. Harmonize, though. Harmonize are birds.
And there's also Savannah, which opens up some nice possibilities.
Well, birds opens it up just as well.
That's not really true. They can kill birds.
And it takes up a real card slot, but it taps for any color. It doesn't just tap for the green and white.
This is true.
I'm torn between birds and harmonize.
I prefer
Birds.
birds probably because we can get draw spells. We're in blue as well.
That's my reasoning. We can get better draw spells than harmonize.
Harmonize is still quite good.
Gifts, Search for Noir. I really like Search for Noir.
Yeah, I mean it's strong. Crossland searches up. That's again the bad fetch lands.
I think we'd get the search. Get a little
I
round.
find Gifts Ungiven really weird. I think it does a really cool stuff in Reanimator decks.
I can never do it well. I can never pick a good.
Yeah, it takes a deck built around it really.
No, I think it takes a better player than I am.
Me too. Then I find yeah, in a Reanimator deck, say you can give them no good options.
Do you remember several picks ago when I said we were going to draft a pile of green-blue cards?
What we've done is drafted a pile of green-blue cards.
But some of them are good cards.
Some of them, and some of them are not so good cards.
Some of them are less good. This.
You don't like Ninja Clone?
Nah. Not a hit.
Well, what is Legacy's allure?
It's nothing.
No, I wasn't asking about the card. Why do people play Legacy? No, I'm kidding.
Shut up. That took me way too long to understand what the hell you were talking about. I'm taking the Treetop Village.
Okay.
Yeah. I like taking utility spells. Genesis Wave, or I like
It's
the
not
commander.
even a spell.
What did I say?
Utility spells, but
I meant lands.
isn't a spell. What does that do? It
Level
makes it
up
into
one.
a fly. Oh, that's actually quite strong.
I think we take that.
That's a
over
good
the Genesis
2-drop.
Wave. We don't really have anything to get with the Genesis Wave except for the Sphinx. So.
The ability to make a 3/3 flyer on turn 3 is pretty solid.
Yep.
It'd be nice to pick up some green-blue lands just so we can reliably get that out on turn 2.
You know, Treetop Village is a green land.
Yeah, no, so's a forest, but I mean,
Hey,
speaking of,
right on cue. Braids. Come on, guys.
Braids needs a very specific deck.
No, that's just a good card because when you get sick, hey, Breeding Pool.
Yeah, Breeding Pool.
When you get sick of braids, you can just sack her.
But then you kind of just, I guess, a 4-mana sorcery speed, not even sorcery speed, slower than sorcery speed. Edict. How good is that?
But it's repeatable. It's like a nagging edict.
Nagging Edict.
Sounds like an unhinged card.
It sounds like a proper card.
I guess. I don't think nagging is a popular Magic word.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. Stop. Stop that.
It's great for the.
Stop that right now.
It's great for the audio.
Stop. All right, what do we got?
Oh, my back.
Where's our pack? Come on.
What's in the back?
What's in the bag? Why are we doing this?
Well, what? Filming?
Filming it. What time is it now? What time is it right now?
5:42.
Okay.
Hey, what else? Cool. Yeah,
That gets forest, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we don't want any of these cards,
We
really.
get a breeding pool. I'm gonna pop that on the board for now. We only need 5 more cards to make this a deck, so. Barely even matters.
Lightning Mauler's the Soulbond Haste guy.
It was my reasoning to film at this time because I didn't want to go to bed for 4 hours and then wake up and film.
That's fair.
I don't know if it was correct. I totally see my reasoning, but I don't know if it was wise.
It's nice that you can be so self-critical, what's the word? Self-aware.
Divining Top?
Divining Top is just really powerful. Remand and Mystical Tutor are also
Poly's
good.
not even that great. He's just a big dude. His monstrous isn't even that good.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't
Do
actually
anything.
do anything.
Senses Divining Top is just the nut.
There's also Remand, which is just lovely.
I much prefer the top to Remand.
Yeah, okay.
Top and library means we can just basically tutor everything.
Is that
Does that work in a good way? I can't.
is that a positive interaction, or do they screw with each
Oh,
other?
they cancel each other out, I think.
Or they just do the same job and it's like,
Unless you pay life to keep your cards in this hand.
I mean, if you put cards down with the Sylvan Library, you can swap them with the Divining Top.
Oh, it's gonna take some. It's gonna be a nightmare later on. I like Dungeon Guys.
No,
Kira.
Kira's
Yeah.
the way to go here. Now, I mean, what do we got? Yavimaya isn't really big.
Lotus Bloom's good.
Trigon Predator is very strong.
I wouldn't mind the Geist either, but Kira's just great.
Yeah, Kira's unreal.
Gives everything the.
Yeah.
What do you call that ability?
I don't think they have a name for it. There's one other card I know that has it, which is the.
There's a card in your cube that has it.
Yeah, it's a common called. Some
Can't read
shimmering
my-
glass guy.
So
Glass
it's a
case.
glass thing. This is the glass spinner.
So are we calling it the glass mechanic? It's got glass.
Glass armor, like, yeah. Maybe that's the flavor.
Yeah, I mean the other card is the art is in a bubble as well.
Jace.
Baby Jace,
I like Baby Jace more than you do. Oh, Shackles, though.
Tropical Island.
Shackles, though.
Yeah, Shackles is very strong.
Shackles and Baby Jace for me.
There's also Geist.
We're not in white.
We
I mean, it
could
wouldn't be hard, but it's Shackles or Jace for me.
Yeah, sure.
What do you put?
I prefer Shackles to Jace. I don't like Baby Jace that much.
I like him more. I really like Baby Jace.
I just find he's underwhelming.
Shackles it is. How many islands are we even going to run?
Probably about as many as we have forests. Maybe more at this stage.
Nah, double green, double green, double green.
A lot of double blue though.
Double blue, it's kind of later, although not really. Yeah, it might be 9-8. And I mean, the breeding pool counts as both, so. If we get that, we won't.
Cryptic, right?
Legit control magic, though?
I think Cryptic or Miscalc is better than that.
No way. Legit control magic.
Control magic? Yeah, I mean, sure.
Cryptic is powerful. It's triple blue, though.
That's true.
Miscalc is okay. It's
I really like it. I think
it's quite a good counter spell, and the cycling's really nice, but control magic's all the way for me.
Well, you have the mouse, and I don't want to get out from under this blanket.
Magpie's good too, but I just love control magic.
Fair enough.
I also hate counter spells. It's weird. I really like them. I never like drafting them.
You're stuck in regular limited mode where counter spells are bad,
Possibly.
but in Cube they're actually
Quite good
quite useful. There's nothing in this pack.
for us. There's a lot of. That's a great card.
Yeah, so is Abzadaddy.
So is John Finkel.
Yeah. Woolly Fucktar. It's funny.
Just a big 5/4.
Mm-hmm. It's a 3-mana 3/3 with big.
Big, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it doesn't really matter what we take here. Probably the Void Mage Prodigy, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think we're running any of these.
Nope. Still 2 cards short of a full deck. I'm happy with this, really. I would like some 2-drops.
Yeah.
Although it's not that important in Cube, really.
It depends on your deck very much.
Tendibifree's really good. Tidings, that's a good card as well.
What does Tidings do? 5 mana, draw 4. We did say we could do better than Harmonize.
That is better than Harmonize.
Jushi Apprentice is also very, very strong. And terms of card draw.
I think Ifrit's better.
I'd rather have a Jushi than an Ifrit.
Really?
Yeah.
It never flips.
Doesn't need to very often.
If we're going to think of draw spell, we don't just have the tidings. I kind of repeatable draw and everything, but isn't this a bit like a better top deck than this?
I prefer Jushi, but yeah, maybe Tidings is better. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being cute by preferring Jushi. I don't know.
Future sight.
Actual future sight. Play with the top card of your library. Revealed, you may play with the top card of your library.
Ah.
Extra card in your hand all the time.
But they know what it is. It costs triple blue.
The card on top of your library.
No, the future sight.
Oh, future sight costs triple blue.
That was dim. I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Guys.
What do we take? I'm going to take the future sight and put it in the
No,
board.
stunted growth.
Nah, I don't like that's the one with the berry lands.
Troll the Seed, perfect. That's just what we want. There's also a Condescend.
Well, we're done.
Oh, good.
Very good. That's a great card.
Yeah, another man land.
Predator.
Trigon Predator is nuts.
Yep.
What is that still doing in the pack? I guess it is green blue.
Baby Jace.
No, there's also Tropical
Island,
which is very good here. We have things that count islands.
We have things that count islands.
We have. That's a pair of shackles.
Shut. For that, I'm taking the islands. You got it. You got it, buddy. You earned it. Miscalc.
Hey.
We have cuts now. Sure.
None of these are good. Nostalgia. Even though we are in green, Nostalgia Dreams is just almost entirely unplayable.
I don't even know what it does.
I think you like discard X.
Bone Spirit doesn't seem great for us.
No, it's not great.
Got some flyers, but still. Maybe search for tomorrow.
As a cut.
Yeah. It's an okay card.
We like Mana Ramp. Maybe it's the Masticore.
Oh yeah, you're right. That seems fine. A little bit of a bump in the curve.
Yeah, we'd like a couple more creatures, I would have thought.
14's fine.
I don't know, with things like Vengevine in the deck.
Oh, yeah, this is literally never happening.
The second creature spell you cast this turn.
Has to be cast, not an ETB or anything.
Mm-hmm. So Master of Waves doesn't... Not Master of Waves. Why do I keep doing that? Master of the Wild Hunt. That's why I keep doing that, because they sound similar.
Because they have Master of the...
Master of the
Oh, sure.
He's not Master of the Waves.
No, just Master of Waves.
Master of Babes.
I've seen that.
You've seen the altar... There's an altar of him with
there's one with him with like a surfboard and stuff.
Yeah.
Academy Ruins
doesn't do anything.
Nah, there's really an artifact deck in this cube, I don't think.
I haven't seen the pieces,
Well, there's like a basalt monolith and stuff, I think still. I think they're still around.
Yeah, but that I can make a bunch of mana.
It's kind of what the artifact deck does.
Yeah, but it gets big artifacts to play.
You mean
Blightsteel Colossus.
Or the Inkwell Leviathan.
Inkwell Leviathan to a lesser extent. The big finisher in that deck was Blightsteel Colossus.
So Temple of Mystery, Treetop Village, a Tropical Island, Mutavault, Fairy Conclave.
Breeding Pool.
With 3 mana lands.
That's quite good. And a bunch of fixing lands. We can Wood Elves as well for the if we want to for the
6/5 and plus with the Birds of Paradise and the Elves.
So that's 7.
Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue sources.
Okay.
And 5, 7,
6.
8, 9 green.
Plus the elves is green.
And birds is both.
Yeah.
This is probably fun. I wish we were more vigorous.
Vigorous?
Like full of vigor. Full of life.
Right.
Less droney and tired.
We're sorry.
I'm not. I would not want to do this tomorrow. So
alright.
I'd rather you suffer slightly, viewers, than I suffer greatly. I'm sorry.
See you in round
1.